back to News Geelong as we turn to the ever-active world of Geelong sport. And welcome back, fresh from his visitation with his good penguin friends down at Phillip Island, our own flying hawk, Nathan Curry. Good evening, Nathan.
Good evening to you too, Rollo. It's good to be back in the studio and in general as well. Well, we'll kick sport off tonight with my good friend John Dunn, who brings us all the latest racing action from here in Geelong.
A good crowd decided to celebrate Australia Day a day early. Australia Day Eve with race meeting here at Geelong, and Jake Noonan, he was up for an early win when he pushed Trista Rosser through an opening to grab the money in the Betfair Maiden Plate.
Trista Rosser goes back to the fence, then Democrat. One of the boys took over from Romantic Miss, Go Katrina, and up along the inside, Trista Rosser's finishing powerfully now. Trista Rosser goes through, joins one of the boys, took the front, and Trista Rosser a touch too good.
Well, punters that took the short odds about the Denny O'Brien trained Galloper Heritage, they would have headed straight for the bar on the home turn because he was in trouble. And only a vigorous ride by champion jockey Damien Oliver got the favourite over the line.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Heritage is battling away, and then Black Kestrel. With 100 to go, it's House Wrap with Palmer. Heritage is lifting. Oliver's getting everything out of this favourite. Heritage raced up with Palmer. Heritage and Palmer pretty close. Heritage may have got the stride in.
The informed jockey Craig Newitt, well, he enjoyed a big day here on Tuesday. He rode a winning treble in 3 consecutive races. He completed the three-peat on the Mike Moraney trained galloper Shrapnel Gully in the Geelong Advertiser Just Think handicap.
Shrapnel Gully led, 200 to go, holds a length, over out the way, Soccer Mum, no JV getting home. Shrapnel Gully still a length in front, from out the way, Flash of Brilliance, no JV late, Shrapnel Gully in front. He's got challenges coming, but he's holding them off.
And the day finished with a cliffhanger, and even the judge couldn't separate Nothing by Half or St James Lane in the final event. Thus, he declared it a dead heat.
Java Jackson, James Lane, Nothing by Half closing with 100 to go. St James Lane took the front. Nothing by Half is the late threat. It's St James Lane and Nothing by Half. Not much between them. Oh, gee, it's nearly a dead heat.
And that's a wrap-up. Australia Day race meeting here at Geelong on Tuesday. Our next meeting, big Saturday meeting, February the 19th. Look forward to seeing you out here. And Nathan, I know how you have penchant for Lamingtons, so I trust you enjoyed 3 or 4 to celebrate your Australia Day on Wednesday.
Thanks, mate. I did have a very good Australia Day. No Lamingtons, but I had some lovely Australian-shaped burgers for lunch, and yes, I did cook them well done. We'll now head out to the Avalon Speedway where Gavin White brings us all the action from the President's Cup.
This time by the Sporter Run. He's right on the slower traffic of Ryan Davis. Far with Stewart hounding him all the way. Bell clear of the slower traffic. Now switches to the outside of Domain Ramsey. Fari under some pressure from Shane Stewart for second. Bell with 2 to run. Stewart all over the tail of second place, Robbie Farr. Now sneaks through on the inside. Shane Stewart picks up second. Robbie Farr back to third, Molyneux fourth, Murcott fifth. Final corner, final time. The V88 will win the President's Cup. Stephen Bell home in first. Shane Stewart in second. Third is Robbie Farr.
Well, it's one of the most prestigious events here at Avalon Raceway, and Stephen Bell, now you've added your name to a pretty illustrious list, defeating some of the heavyweight Americans in the field, including the likes of Cody Darragh, Joey Saldana. There's some heavyweights in that mix, and you've just clean swept them tonight. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's probably a little bit of local knowledge helped us. Most people would expect the track to slow down a little bit, but as you know, it's been sort of getting faster as the night wears on. So that helped us, and yeah, good result's a good result. You know, basically any time you can push the car back in the truck in one piece, you've had a good night, and if you can beat everyone, it's better again.
A couple of moments there where Robbie Farr was leading the race early before he had a front wing dislodge on him. He had a moment in turn 3. You were able to capitalise. Any scary moments for you similar?
Not really. Just as the race wore on, I got a little bit out of condition, and I couldn't have scripted the yellow lights any better. I was going all right with the lap cars. It wasn't an issue of passing them. It was just I was getting a little bit untidy as laps wore on, so to get a breather every now and again was just perfect.
Each of the restarts as well, late in the race, you were able to drive away. Did you realise you were so clear, or did you think anybody was close?
The last restart I thought we can't be too bad because I ran the bottom in 1-2, probably 2 or 3 laps in a row, and I didn't even hear anyone, so I took a breather and got me line back, and I thought, yeah, we're obviously going pretty well.
Congratulations on a great win, Stephen Bell.
Thanks, Whitey.
Thanks very much, Gavin. Well, that's it for Sport Tonight and me as well. I'll see you all next week, but until then, it's back to you, Rollo.
Thank you, Nathan. The sunshine and warm temperatures have been welcome in and around Geelong over the past week. Will it continue? Joining us for the latest is sparkling Lani Salathiel. Good evening, Lani. More sunshine ahead?
Thank you, Graham. A mixture of sunshine and showers expected over the coming days. Starting our weekend off tomorrow, a mostly sunny day with a top of 30 degrees. On Sunday, a sunny day again, getting warmer with a top of 34. For the start of next week, Monday, becoming cloudy with some isolated showers developing with a top of 33. Tuesday will be a partly cloudy day with some isolated showers clearing during the morning with a top of 23. For Wednesday, it should be a mostly sunny day with a top of 29. Thursday will be a mostly sunny day with a top of 31. And today we saw a partly cloudy day with isolated showers this morning clearing and a top of 22. And that's it for the weather. Have a good weekend, and back to you, Graham.
Thank you, Lani. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you next Wednesday evening. And thank you for being with us on News Geelong this Friday evening. Remember to Louis and Rebecca from Inverness in Scotland. Take your time and smell the flowers. From all the team at News Geelong, have a pleasant evening, a safe weekend and a very good night.